What's going on, guys? It's Nathan. Please excuse this blemish. Just assume there's always a target on my head because I'm wanted. I don't know. But you know, what's been great is this. I have been using this as my Bible for the last month, catching up on the series because until very recently I'd only seen Rogue Nation, and I gotta say, I am so sorry I started with that, and then time went by, and I forgot about Rogue Nation, and then I binged all 5 Mission Impossible films, and it was amazing. It has become one of my favorite series. What was awesome is this, all 5 movies, on Blu-ray and digital HD, $20. That is probably one of the most best deals I have ever gotten for a franchise. $20 for all 5 Mission Impossibles, Blu-ray and digital copy. That's fantastic. And of course I'm going to have to buy Fallout separately, but that's fine. I'm looking forward to seeing Fallout because my friend got to go to an advanced screening on Monday. His name's Eric, he's cool. And he said it's the best Mission Impossible film, and it is the best Tom Cruise film, which, oh my god, that sounds so awesome. I'm very much looking forward to it. I reviewed every Mission Impossible film, which I have a playlist, which I'll probably link at the end of this. This is going to be a non-spoiler review, but we're going to explore the theater first, and it's going to be non-spoiler, a separate video. Also in that playlist, I'm going to link at the end, we'll have a spoiler review, so make sure you go see Fallout first. I'm going to go see it in IMAX, which is going to be great. I think we're going to get a extended preview of First Man, the new Ryan Gosling film, which I think looks great, and I hope we get a bunch of the Comic-Con trailers we got this past few weeks. I'm very much looking forward to it. You know, Aquaman, Shazam, hopefully all of them with Godzilla, Fantastic Beasts, and Glass would be great. Anyway, I'm going to go to the theater. See you guys there.
since they started this shit, I've watched more in the past 3 years. Yeah, crazy Marvel.
Yeah, so that was really awesome. I'm super excited to see it again. I'm gonna go see it again. It actually is going to be playing in my newly released Dolby Cinema here, which is gonna be great. So on Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna go see that with Ty, and I'm excited to see the difference in format. But if you can, do IMAX, because the final sequence is huge, epic, and there's one in the beginning too. It's skydiving. The expanded aspect ratio is just the one you're basically watching me in right now, so the black bars. Perfect. Just do that. I'll talk more when I get home. Okay. Here is where we stand. Reviewing all the Mission Impossible films. They seem to have gotten better as I went along, the exception of 2. Just ranking them with how I like them. I had 2, 1, 3, Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation. Rogue Nation was my favorite film in the series. Is it too early to say Fallout is my favorite? Don't think so, and here's why. There's so much good in it. Again, if you have the opportunity to go see an IMAX, I don't know about Dolby Cinema. I actually am going to make a video comparing IMAX to Dolby Cinema, even though there already are videos out there. Just give my take on it. I want to see how it compares for personally myself, so that is where I stand. My hair is the worst. Oh my god, I can't even brush this out. It's awful. So yeah, honestly, there's so much good in it. Go see an IMAX just for the end sequence and the sequence in the beginning, as I told you, for an expanded aspect ratio that really engulfs your vision. It's great. This film is amazing. Ving Rhames, Simon Pegg, Rebecca Ferguson, Alec Baldwin, Tom Cruise, they all did an exceptional job. So did Angela Bassett, of course, and the one and only Henry Cavill, who did not shave his mustache for Justice League for this movie. So, on that merit alone, was it worth it? Was not shaving for Justice League worth it for this film? Look, it's a great mustache. I'm not gonna sit aside and like seriously say like, nah, he should have definitely kept it for the sake of filmmaking. I mean, you could have done a prosthetic; it would have been fine. His mustache didn't like stand out. It wasn't like something that was like a huge captivator. Like, oh man, you see that stash? It's awesome. Okay, that's not what's happening here. The thing that you do focus on is the story, the visuals that were primarily practical, and going back to the old ways of cinema, which I very much appreciate, the score is so intense and beautifully done. The Mission Impossible theme is cued at the right times, very well done. It's such a good film. It's full of a lot of suspense. There's a lot of moments where you really just don't know what's going to happen to either a character or how the sequence will play out. No spoilers, of course, that will be on Saturday. It's just... This film is great. Christopher McQuarrie did such a great job. I mean, the fact that Rogue Nation was my favorite, and now Fallout's my favorite, bring the dude back for the 7th installment. If there's going to be a 7th installment, which you could do, for sure, I would love to see it. I really want to see it. I loved it. I loved it so much. Like, the story is very interesting. I don't know how to really talk about it without spoilers, because I really didn't get a sense of the plot through the trailers. All you really get from the trailers is that a lot of stuff's going down, and people will get in your way, especially your friends. That's as far as I'll go. It's just, this is a film you have to see, and it has to be in the best format you can find. The best way to watch it, I say, is IMAX, which also has a stellar speaker system, and my god, the sound design, like, you feel every bullet, every punch. You're going past columns, and you just hear them zipping by, like, it's just I'm so impressed. Everybody involved, great job. There's a lot of great dialogue, great banter. It's pretty funny in a lot of places, but that is how it is. That's how it is with all the other Mission Impossible films, so that's to be expected. I just need a break. It's so well done. I know I'm just repeatedly praising it, but Mission Impossible Fallout is just, it's so well done. I'm very impressed. I mean, is the ending my favorite action sequence of the franchise? No. However, it's done so well, and if you have seen the trailer, it does involve a helicopter. I won't say anything else, but I will say, watching behind the scenes, Tom Cruise literally flew that helicopter around. Nobody's doing fake stuntman piloting, that's him. And of course, with all of these, he doesn't use a stuntman, it's Tom Cruise, but he's actually flying around and doing all these crazy turns, and it's just, the man's committed to this entire franchise. He's a producer on this franchise since the beginning, and you can tell he really cares about this franchise. And I find it interesting that he brought, because he tends to like to find different filmmakers, and they brought Christopher McQuarrie back, who did Rogue Nation, because that was such a huge success. I think it was the highest rated film of the series, or at least on par in terms of critical success with Ghost Protocol. And as it stands right now, last I checked, Fallout has a 97% on the tomato meter. I mean, that says it all. I perfectly 100% agree with that. This film is so fun. A lot of great use of technology. Lots of fake outs that are not cheap or poorly executed just for the sake of having them. It all works. It works. It just works. So, do yourself a favor. Go watch Mission Impossible Fallout. I'm going to be seeing it again in Dolby Cinema within the week, so I will have another video up for you guys to compare the experience of watching Mission Impossible Fallout in IMAX and Dolby Cinema. I hear Dolby Cinema is great and mostly preferred, so I'm excited to see that, to get a new, fresh experience at my theater that I haven't had since seeing IMAX for the first time in 2013 with Pacific Rim. That hooked me then, and I'm still going today, and odds are I will still go, because you can only get the expanded aspect ratio in IMAX. So that is my stance. However, if I like a film a lot, I will check it out in Dolby Cinema as well, if I very much like it. So come back for that thoughts, come back for a spoiler review within the coming day. And with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this review, hit the like button, subscribe if not already, check out my other Mission Impossible reviews, and that being said, hope you have a great day. May the Force be with you, always. So I guess they tore off the Meg poster, or Meg finally ate it. Kind of looking forward to it. We'll see next week.